I wish to know who was responsible for last night's outrage.
Huawei Show. Huawei Show.
These my dear sir,
in which we'll be discussing and actually a very known topic, the LGBTQ plus. Well, they added IA and our thoughts on it. So I'd like to get you guys' thoughts on what do you guys think about them actually imposing in like primary and high schools?
Well, as much as they're informative and we love them and we accept them, they are doing too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
My thing is, how would you feel if, say, in the future you're obviously gonna have kids. Actually, let me not assume that.
Yeah.
But you have a child, they go to the first grade or they go to primary or whatever, and then your child comes back and is like, "Hey, mommy, we had these drag queens come at men dressed in dresses, and I think I also want to dress up in your clothes now." How are you gonna respond as a parent? I can't necessarily be angry at the parents for hating the community with its approach.
Mina, I'm comfortable with anyone. Everyone nje angichoose ukuthi like straight, gay or unjani. So wena bawukwazi ukungi-understand. Siba bangani, nami ngiyakwazi ukungi-understand. Nothing more.
But then if they say no, they give them more reason to do it.
But even if they say yes, it means that they're promoting the gayness, even though the child isn't necessarily like that. It's a thing of, oh my gosh, I've seen this and it looks so fun. I want to try it because this is a kid.
Well, honestly, if that kid is still in primary, I yet he or she still has to grow. Then after high school, then still feels like, no, I wanna be a gay. Then let him be.
Exactly, something he should decide.
Yes.
Actually something that one of the teachers at Townview told me, I might not quote it right, but then he actually gave me the chant that they had at these pride parades that they have. It's we're here, we're care, and we're here to take your children, or something like that. Basically saying that they're here, they're coming for your kids.
Ngintombazane nje bayazi nabo how siyaxoxa siba free. Yonke into iba right. As long as wena ungasho something is an offender, then we are cool.
As a parent, it's like, okay, you do you, boo. Love is a beautiful thing. But what you want with my baby? Why are you asking my child if they identify as a boy or a girl?
But it's very influential as well. Because what if without all of that, they would have not been gay or lesbian or whatever?
Exactly, that's my thoughts. Do you think most people now, it's a thing of, because we're making it so popular, not identifying, to the straightforward, do you think that's why more people are coming out as, oh, I think I'm bisexual just because I kissed a girl, or oh, I think I'm gay because I'm not attracting any girls?
Because at the end of the day, sonke singabantu. So I don't understand why kwamele uposte ishit ngami. Ubhale whatever ibhalayo ngami ku social media. Because if bengizoyenza the same wena ubuzofila kanjani. And again mina ayike ngiyahlazana shame. Ngiya-screenshota. I make sure ukuthi nje nami ngiyaziprotecta. Ngiyazidefenda bawuposta nami ngiyaposta.
Yeah. Some people just do it for the fun of it. For the sake of experiencing it. They want that experience.
You're not gay, you have guavava.
I would like wonke umuntu uzokuaccepta in the community. Khona loyo naloyo obvious ozokuthanda. Mara obvious laba bangathandi. Okay, mina I always make sure ukuthi bangihambe estradeni. There's a wall. Ezinto ezikhulunywa abantu. So if wena uzokhuluma something bad ngami, ngizoshaya ibhomu, ngathi angikwazi. At the end wophenduka isilibi, uyabo. Uzama ukuhlekisa abangani bakho ngami, which is mina ayikunaki. At the end ubani bayisilima ubuye.
Ne? Humbling experience. Guys.
It's the laugh for me.
Cut it out.
No, yes. Oh my God. shame, stop hiding behind these titles, is what I'm saying. You understand? It's a thing of most kids that I knew this one girl in primary school, and the entire primary, she was like, oh, I don't like guys, you know, like when Valentine's, you know, guys are, you know, cheating on her, buying that plastic rose or whatever, and she never get one, and she's like, no, I'm lesbian, I'd buy for the girls, and I was like, okay. Out of all of us, Mako Town View, she was the second one to actually people that I went to primary that are now in my high school. She was the second one to fall pregnant, and if I'm not mistaken, the last I heard, she's engaged to a guy, and they moved in together. And I'm just there like, what happened to
being a lesbian?
Yeah, what happened? Like, you know, now here you are, your firstborn. Congratulations, you're engaged to a guy. Congratulations, but you're confusing us. Like, what's happening?
So umugeli ke I was dating this guy, no? So guy was emzini ukuthi straight, yabo. Aphume ke uwifi and out, guy text my friend, hey ukuphi izwikila, have some drinks, ini. Okay, because umntwana mshem ungifana nami uzithanda lezi zinto and out wahamba endodeni. Hi, afike endodeni ke na. Hayi kube mnanti kube njeyana. After 10 minutes omogyala abuye akulokhanga igate akulokhanga bhatla yazini hayi kumnandi hle kumnandi ekhaya kwakuhle kwethu. So umogeli abone impahla uziphansi kwenzakalani hey bathu kokote ekamereni khiwa nisikamera kokote ekamereni ugeli umogayi abuza ukuthi ubani umogela athi uzombuza kwami ukuthi ubani luckily kanti akunama window pass umogeli wamanage ukuthi escape ajump amabonda next door bathu konama phidi inkosi iyo cishe kwaba ukufa komuntu.
Like, you know, I've even a lot of girls were shocked. They're like, she once approached me and she told me that she's down for girls, she's only into girls. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
it's a thing of we are slowly but surely moving into a now confused community.
Yeah.
That you only say whatever you say just to look cool, fit in, or just because you're not sure or you don't have the full accurate information. And it's wrong because there are actually people who are truly like that, and whenever you say that, you're like, oh my gosh, at least there's one of us or more of us. But now when you are just saying it just for the fun of it, you are actually in a way swearing at them and how they are. So be true to yourself. Guabs doesn't mean you are gay.
you know?
It's amazing, Jake. It's amazing being gay, just being open about your sexuality and not being able to hide yourself. It's amazing. At least you are able to live your life just like anyone else.
For me, it's like they keep on adding things, and like I've seen people on TikTok make fun of it, like LGBTQ and then like HDTV, and it's like people can't even, you know, people can't even take it serious anymore because this community, it's like pants pezu. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that you're being confused. It's
I'm confused.
Exactly.
Yeah, guys. Okay, now here's now my query, Annie. How is it that now you find it fit to go to a primary and start asking, are you gay? Are you a boy or a girl? Time you are asking a minor who firstly doesn't know anything about being queer or anything like that.
Two genders.
Exactly. And a girl. And now you start confusing them that, oh my God, I am a girl. My mommy told me that I'm a girl. So like, how are you now asking me that am I a girl or a boy? It's very, it's very off.
That's why I like, how one I go primary then I go in as mama high. I go with our mama. Like I wanna be a gay or I wanna be a lesbian. You shouldn't like agree to whatever he or she is saying. You should at first let her go, then I understand Harike gay, what does that mean? Harike lesbian, Harike or bisexual and all that. Or
Kaizini, you are free ufane nami, enjoy impilo yakho, ane? Then ma uqeda ufunde ube nemali because of angeke uze uyithole indoda ngosi unganamali as for thina kwagay okay guys angeke uzolasta nayo guys ngikhipha ama skeletons wabantu sorry Nyanthanda, love you. In bed.
I don't like bisexual people, I'm not gonna lie. Especially, I would never date
stand for
a transgender.
transgender. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So like L is
Lesbian.
lesbian, G is gay,
Okay.
B is bisexual, T transgender, Q is queer, and then I
intersex.
exactly, and then A is asexual. So they differ from each other because gay means you date, it's a boy dating a boy, and then lesbian is a girl dating a girl. Bisexual, you date both men and female.
Yo, girl, being chased estradeni with a knife, having to run away from someone's wife, like as he said, Nje, it's something else, Nje.
I have a question actually, because if you're like me and like you're always in the house and you're always downloading these different apps, like which I always I just don't know. It's just this thing of connecting with people from other countries that like fascinates me. So I once downloaded this app. Yeah, let me not mention the app because I'm gonna get attacked. It's not what you think it is. Okay. So I downloaded the app, yeah, and so it's basically like for teens all over the world to connect, you know. So not to give too much away, you find people like there that are like 11 and they're like, I like girls, and I'm just like, hey, Banna, at the age of 11, I was like waiting for the next episode, yeah, Sophia the First to come out, you know. I feel like social media also plays like a huge role in just, you know, and there are people there that do tell you that if you are gay, don't send me a friend request. I'm not interested in that. And people like that get shamed. Like, why are you attacking me because I want nothing to do with that community? Like, I feel like we should respect each other's boundaries. You're gay, that's good, but I don't want to associate with that. Do you know what I'm saying? So leave that to you, and I'm gonna do me. But they often get hate. Now it's like, oh my God, you're not even considering the fact that it's an attraction that I feel, I can't fight it. It's like me telling you not to date whoever you want, and it's like, no, he just said that don't send him a friend because like it's not gonna kill you.
Just like people bashing Andrew Tate, like, oh my God, how are you bashing Andrew Tate? That's what genuinely talking about or expressing his opinions.
He's gay.
Andrew Tate is straight winner.
Hey, that dance model.
Hey, no wait, no. By the way, just to clear the air, Andrew Tate is straight, right?
Fully or I'm joking. He's an amazing.
Andrew Tate is fully straight, okay? And it's a thing of he's like gays are like non-existent people, you know. I also agree. It's a thing of you are confused as a human being, and God only created two genders only, male and female. So what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say God made a mistake? Because God has never made a mistake, my darling. So like, please stick to your gender, honey. Guabs will save you.
No, but then
Hey, come back.
If we can so I would not know about made a mistake. No. Different country after also. Do you?
But there are some people, guys, that they don't like this whole thing, especially
They
maybe
are.
cultural people, religious people, like pastors.
Yeah.
They're just, like,
My
against it.
pastor he doesn't hate it necessarily, but he says it's demonic. And now, guys, I have an opinion. This is why I also come to clash with the Bible. I feel like we all clash with the Bible at some point. So we all know about polygamous relationships, right?
Yes.
My thoughts, I wouldn't mind being in a poly relationship type of thing. But I have a condition that you have to be twins. You have to be twins. So if I ever fall in love with someone and you're a twin, I want you and your twin. But you guys didn't so every time I told my pastor this and he looked at me and he was on some You know, are you mad type of thing? But that's just me. Because I have seen actually relationships where it's like one female, two males. But oftentimes the males also... They also put their hand in the bowl. You're not gonna put your hand in the bowl with me. Like, we're all straight here. It's just that you're both mine.
What is this?
We're gonna come back to this episode, guys. This is me speaking it into the universe that God, if there are twins out there, now I will send them here. Only if they're twins, or else I'm good.
I wouldn't want a poly.
Andre.
No. No.
What is your...
No.
What?
I
You
wouldn't
think
want-
I'm mad?
Yes, you are.
I mean,
You did.
it's okay. I mean, it's okay for you.
But guys,
Not for me.
when the tables are turned and it's a guy asking for like 2 girlfriends, it's like so normal. No, why is not normal
Yes,
for me?
that's the thing. Like, then I am like,
Ain't no way you're gonna be dating me and date another girl. Like, I'm already like 15 girls in
That's
one.
not like talking about. It's not gonna work.
What are you talking
Exactly.
about, baby? Come get me. I'm like 15 in one. So like,
Exactly. No, but
million in one. Million in one. Combined in...
you seem to
Yeah.
know a lot. And it's ask, would any of us here ever date a bisexual person?
No.
No, and I have never dated one.
Why not?
How is it like? Have you?
I feel like having to compete with girls. Girls are evil. Yo!
Man.
Scum of the earth when they want to be. Yeah. When it's cold outside, exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's a thing of imagine having to compete with this demonic spirit that's gonna be in your DM sending you her pictures. Yeah, changing numbers just to keep on after I block her on your phone, you know, type of thing. And then now as a guy as well, you're like, when the bros are just chilling, continue.
No, that's not the case.
You're playing other games,
Oh.
and there's handcuffs involved. What happened to the controllers? What happened to the controllers? Oh God, that's like my biggest
Oh
fear.
my gosh.
I can't date a bisexual guy. I'm sorry.
I can't.
I'm sorry.
Can you?
No.
Would you?
Never.
And
I'm
Ever.
straight.
And like, don't bash me for that. It's just me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, guys, I can't. Like, that's my biggest fear. I'm hanging with the bros.
It's not really, bro. It's just.
Yo, oh my God. But like, is there anything that you guys find odd or you have any questions about this community?
The gay are
Gender.
The gay papa banyana, like seriously. And we see into empowering like gay lesbian. Otole mushimano omontle at the side of what?
Yo,
Like
That's the worst thing ever. And like he'll be cute on
And the
all.
way that
Oh my
so
gosh.
then ngwanyana o montle nje apakile ana le body smart.
It's
It's
all-
at the side of one lesbian.
nah.
Let's say guys.
Because
Let's just a TV le away.
as much as I don't support them, hey, men are trash. Men, you people, you will leave me in the desert without the water. Hey! No, I also would like to go for a girl if I had the
Men are not trash.
Mina, who would I leave
Fella,
you with?
another man's trash is
another
another
woman.
man's trash. So another woman's trash is another woman's trash.
I can never date girls. I'm gonna be honest. I can find you attractive. I can maybe even kiss you. But for me to like, that's not
Date
gonna happen.
you.
Because see how much women, guys.
Oh my God.
There are so many, there's so many fish in the sea. You
And
know?
I like the ones that happen to be male.
Exactly, paracudas, sharks.
Exactly. The fish in it guys.
You know, well, you know, like paracudas, like.
Oh, you're asking about transgenders?
Yeah, transgender. Like what happens exactly?
So
Do they like? Why are you laughing?
continue.
Is there like some sort of surgery operation that takes?
I
time
actually
and-
did my research. It's interesting. So
And like,
oh, sorry for interrupting you.
it's fine. Continue.
So if you do, I don't know, I binge watch TV. So there's this show called 90 Day Fiancé. Very informative show. They don't push any agendas.
I don't like that show. I don't know why.
I'm obsessed. Like every time, like, I would literally not study until that show is over. But there's this new couple. We have our first deaf person. That's why I'm learning sign language. And we have our first transgender. You know, bringing diversity into it. So we have this. It's basically, he explained it that when he was born as a she, he didn't, it's like, you know, you don't feel comfortable in your own skin. It's like basically living but feeling like, you know, there's something that doesn't quite click. So went through the process and now he's a man. Now he's a man. Mm-hmm. So he was talking about the surgery of how he got his tondolosa, right? and like it's so interesting because I think he said they took skin from his thigh and his arm, if I'm not mistaken. And it's basically you can choose your own size. Most men wish they could. Anyway, so
size in.
Yeah. Like that size of thing.
Yeah.
You can literally. He said he googled in jail. The first size that came out, he googled average size penises, and he just took the first size that he saw.
You know, like if you want Grim Reaper, they give you Grim Reaper.
Ask me how he gets in. So it's interesting, yeah, because there's different types. I forgot the second one, but the one that caught my attention is that how do you get an erection? This is a question a lot of people do ask. So apparently, it's in the balls. It's kind of like pump the balls and then the penis goes.
It's like abnormal functioning.
It's actually cool. Like I'd be amazed if a guy just like I'm like what in the body is happening? You understand?
So they need to pump first.
That's the one type of there's another type that I forgot, but then that's one way to get it erect because you can't, you know, obviously you don't, you know. But I think it's interesting, and I actually love him, and he's like a sweet soul.
But like here's the thing, before you actually like do the surgery, you first take testosterone pills. You first boost your testosterone levels because as females we do have testosterone levels, but they are very low. So you take them, boost them, you then go for the surgery, you know, and then they cut the babies. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. We love gays, but don't impose your beliefs and your genders on us or other people. Thank you.
Yes. Moral of the story: be peaceful, not forceful.
We are not against the LGBTQ, but we're just saying that don't be too much about it.
Relax.
Yeah, exactly. Not against it, but then stay true to yourself. Make it over. Go guys. Stay in your lane.